What's going on, people? Welcome to the LV Live show. I'm LV Live. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Once again, I want to thank all the new subscribers for coming by to my channel, man. It's truly appreciated. Happy holidays to you and yours. Merry Christmas. Hope all is well for everybody, man. Big win for them boys on Christmas Day, 117 and 114. Mikal Bridges flexes his muscles and lets it be known. I heard you all that yapping. I heard all that chirping. Whole list. 41 big points for him. The big cat pouring in 21. The captain, Jalen Brunson, at 20. Total team effort. Big task. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. Coach, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. Disc Rover. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. Big win for them boys. Huge win. Sitting here, I'm at the parents' house right now. My pops in the basement. I don't got the mic today. Doing the Christmas with the kids and the family. I said I got to come talk to the people. I got to come talk to the people because look what we're doing. Look at Mikal Bridges flexing his muscle. You think, once again, you heard it before. You think he doesn't hear the chirping? You think he doesn't hear it? You think he doesn't hear these guys doing all this yapping about him? These last 10 games, look what he's been doing. 41 big points on Christmas. Of course, Wembanyama, the alien, that's what I'm going to call him. 42 big points for him. He was unguardable. He had a big day, but it doesn't matter. It does not matter because, listen, this is what good teams do. This is what good teams do. They beat teams when they're supposed to beat them. No matter how they get the win, they just get the win. That's it. That's all that matters. I said it before on this show, and I said it again. This game we would have lost earlier this year. We would have. But we found a way to win, and that's all that matters. 20 and 10 in the last 30. You got to love what the team is doing. They won 5 in a row now. Now they go on this road trip starting Friday. It's looking like they could run off 4 or 5 in a row. Knicks 100 GM, man. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. Jay Supreme, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Happy holidays to everybody, man. Big time win for the boys, 117 and 114. Mikal Bridges, 41 big points. Big time win on Christmas Day. Now they can go home, open up the gifts. You know what I'm saying? If my man went out and brought his wife the Porsche or the convertible or the truck, it could be happy. You know what I mean? It could be a happy gift. Hope everybody's doing well, man. Big win for them boys. Let's go to the highlights, man. Huge win. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. You gotta love it how they played, man. You gotta love it how they played. I thought it was an exceptional game for everybody, man. Everybody. And, listen, you're going to have games sometimes, right, where, certain guys may not have it going, right? But you come up with big-time plays when big-time plays are needed, right? And I thought that Brunson had his moments. I thought Towns had his moments. I'm going to talk about Towns, too, because he's got to get better with that foul stuff. But I thought he had his moments. But I thought Mikal Bridges from the jump started off on fire from the gate. And I think that when that happens, you got to continue to feed the guy. And I thought down the clutch, that's what they were finding. That's what they were doing. They were finding him, and he was on fire. He was on fire today. He was just unguardable. That fall away was money. He was 17 for 25 from the field, which was big. 6 for 9 from 3. And I thought he was great defensively. He had that one steal in the corner right over there where he gave it to Josh Hart. Josh Hart penetrated, kicked it over to OG Anunoby, bang, bang, 3. So now it's the whole team effort. Right? Because OG Anunoby, even though he had only 8 points, right, I thought he played well. I thought Precious gave great minutes tonight. He had 5 points. He had 10 boards from Precious. 10 boards from him. Thought he played Wembanyama decent towards the end. But Precious was coming up big offensive rebounds. Towards the end of the game, Precious came with an offensive rebound. Josh Hart, too. Those guys are getting down, getting dirty in the muck of it. And you got to love it. Namrit, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Big win for the boys, 117 to 114. The big cat, 21 points, 9 rebounds. Now, is it easy to say, if you got to think about it, a quiet 21 points for Towns? Quiet 21 points for him? He's got to work on like this foul issue, man. Like I don't know what's going on. Like he's got to be smarter. Like he's got to be smart. You can still be aggressive, man, but you got to move your feet. Like he's getting like these little bogus fouls, like, and that's kind of throwing off the rhythm of the game, right? So now, like, he's just got to be smarter, man. Like when he moves his feet, he's got to make sure he's in the right position to do the right things to kind of like not pick up these little ticky-tack fouls. Because what happens is he's getting in foul trouble, it's throwing him off his rhythm. Right? And so for me, that's kind of like what I'm watching when I'm kind of saying, come on, Cat. You got to be smart. You know they're going to try to draw a foul on you. You got to be smart with how you do it. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's like the biggest thing when I'm watching Cat. I'm saying like, come on, man. Like, come on, you got to be smart here. You got to be smart with how you're doing this and how you're going about. Like, you got to be smart. You got to move your feet. You can't be reaching. But he's got to get better with that because we need him, man. We need him. We need his big shot making. Also, too, right? What he was not using today, which I thought was very important, he wasn't giving like the pump fake because Wemby was jumping at everything. And that's why offensively we didn't have it going because he's great defensively. He covers a lot of ground and he's always got his arms up. So when even though he's running out to you, his arms are up. So it's kind of hard to kind of protect that. And I thought that that was big. But you got to give a pump fake with him, then go to the rack. And when Cat started doing that in the beginning of that third quarter, he started getting busy. He had a couple of big, strong finishes in the Baja. Right, so that's why I was saying, okay, Cat. But then he just picked up stupid fouls, and I'm just like, yo, see that throws him off his rhythm. Throws him off his rhythm, man. So I thought that that's something he's got to kind of get better with, right? I thought also too another great game for Josh Hart, man. Josh Hart played great. His numbers are awesome. 12 points, 12 rebounds. 5 of those rebounds were offensive boards, 7 defensive rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals. I thought Josh Hart was Josh Hart. Made game-winning plays. Rondo, man, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to you and yours. Big win for the boys, 117 to 114. Mikal Bridges, 41 big points. So Josh Hart was Josh Hart today. I thought he was fabulous. Fabulous. Just him getting in the ruck, putting pressure on the defense, taking it to the rack, getting those loose balls, because that's what it is, right? When you're getting those defensive rebounds, it's getting those loose balls. And to me, that's the key. And that's what he does. Those are extra possessions. Extra possessions. And I think that that's something he's got to continue to do. But that's what makes us a different team because you can't really get second opportunities with us because you got Josh Hart like diving on the floor, doing all types of Josh Hart stuff. That, once again, does not go in the stat sheet. Big-time hustle points. So you got to love it, man. You got to love exactly what he's doing and how he does that and how he's just a key cog to what it is that we do, man. He really represents that New York grit, that New York hustle, all those things that come with Josh Hart. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Great win for them boys. And I think also, too, what I love is that we're winning in different ways now, guys. We're winning in different ways. And for me, the most important thing, how I look at it, is that games like this are games that are going to be going on in the playoffs. Like when you have games like this, tough games like this, where offensively you don't have it going, but you're finding a way to get big shots. And to me, that's huge. Gideon, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. Merry Christmas to you and yours. 117, 114, big game for them boys. The Big Cat, 21 points, 9 rebounds. So these are the type of games that you're going to know how to win. You got to learn how to win these games. And you got to learn how to also, too, when it gets muddy and kind of like yucky in there, right? You know how to pull it out. You know where to go, who's got it going. And to me, I thought it was fabulous. In that fourth, they were feeding Mikal Bridges and they were featuring him. I thought that was big. And then also, too, big shot making, right? OG Anunoby hit that big 3 in the corner, which I thought was huge. Deuce had that big 3 also. Big shot making. And that's what you do. That's what the championship teams do. They know how to make big-time shots when big-time shots are needed. And then also, too, you got to find a guy that's got it going, man. Once again, do you hear anybody talking now about Mikal Bridges? All that roasting, because that's what it was. It was a roast. All that roasting they were doing to this guy. And look now. Last 10 games. Quiet. Playing really, really well, man. Playing really, really well. You got to give him his flowers, man. You got to give him his flowers. And I think the same type of energy that was given to him earlier should be given now with how well he's playing. That's my thing. I don't care what you decide, if it was because of the defense, because of the offense, because of the 5 picks. I don't care what your reasoning was for barking on the guy. What I'm saying is that now he's playing at a high level, which I said here on this show. Everybody who rocks with me know I said everybody need to chill out. Look how well he's playing, man. And this is why you get a guy like this, right? Because when your top guns, they're not shooting too well. They're having a decent night, but they're not shooting too well. You're going to need that other option because this is the type of game that, I foresee like kind of like in the future as far as the playoffs, right? That's what I see. I see a game like this in the playoffs where they don't really have it going, but now it's like, okay, this guy's cooking now. And then when you worry about him, Brunson's coming down lane hitting the floater. So now it's like pick your poison. Right? So to me, that's like the biggest thing, man. And that's the beauty of a win like this today, man, because they're learning how to win in different ways. Yes, their offense is explosive, but what if their offense isn't explosive? You know what I'm saying? Beeman Boy 81, man. I appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. Merry Christmas to you and yours. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, Beeman Boy 81, please subscribe to the channel, man. But I appreciate you coming through rocking with me and my crew today. Big win for the boys, 117 to 114. Mikal Bridges, 41 big points. So yeah, man. So I think that these are the type of games you're gonna need in the playoffs, right? So this felt like a playoff type of atmosphere because Wemby was getting busy. Everybody was kind of the commentators, oh Wemby, and they just going bananas for this guy. This guy's bigger than everybody. He should be doing what he's doing. He's like 8 feet tall. He should be doing what he's doing. So to me, I'm like, okay, playoff atmosphere, Christmas Day, the Garden is packed. We love it. What are our heroes going to do today? And what did they do? They came out big time shots. But this is why you got a guy like Mikal Bridges to make big shots, man. This is why you got a guy like OG Anunoby, who I thought in certain moments played great defense on Wembanyama, right? Made it hard for him. So once again, you're seeing guys play great in their starring role, but it's like a unified front, if that makes any sense. Like everyone's doing their job, but some days it may be you. Of course, it's either going to be the captain or it's either going to be, of course, Big Cat. But a lot of times in those games, it's always a little sprinkle of everybody else. But today was a big dose of Mikal Bridges, right? And listen, we saw in Brooklyn how he was able to make big shots. And so now today, with a game like this, he stepped up and came up big, man. You got to love it. You got to love his production, man. You got to love how he's kind of like been stacking days and getting better. You got to love that about him, man. I truly, truly do. Also, too, guys, what about Precious, man? I thought Precious was really good today. Thought he played big minutes when Town got in foul trouble. Thought he battled a lot on the boards. I loved him in that Baja, even though, he kind of was, you could tell he was kind of messing up at times, missing easy gimmies, right? But I love the fact that he battles, gets loose balls, jumps for rebounds, kind of getting a little extra tips. At the beginning of the first half, Jalen Brunson missed that free throw. He went and got that offensive rebound, right? The little things, right? That really equates to winning, man. So you got to love, to me, the energy that Precious gave today, I thought was excellent, right? So come on, let me take a look and see how we shot today from the field. So, guys, if you take a look, right, we only shot 45% from the field. Not that great. 33% from the three, but 87% from the line, right? Rebounding goals was pretty even, 47 to 45. And, guys, check it out. We just missed 30 assists, 26 assists to their 33, right? We wasn't too bad on the turnovers. We only had 5 turnovers, but we led to their 15 turnovers, which I thought was great. They shot 50% from the field, 42% from three, and 82% from the line. So to me, they had opportunity to win this game, but man, big-time players do big-time things, man. And to me, the big part of the game was the third quarter, man. Knicks won the third quarter 37 to 25, man. And that's the ball game. That's the ball game. And it was going back and forth, back and forth. And it's just big shot making, man. That's really what it comes down to. Big shot making. If you have guys that can make big shots, that's what really kind of like tips the scale, right? When you're kind of having a game like this. And even though, Wemby was getting busy, he was really the only one, right? A couple of guys knocked down some shots here and there, but it was really only him. It was really only him. It was really nobody else. And I thought that was that's kind of like the scale that kind of tips. You know what I'm saying? So I thought we were good in that aspect, but I just felt, of course, Mikal Bridges was great, but I thought it was a total team win, man. Total team win. Everybody did their part. Like towards winning time in the fourth. And I always said in the beginning, guys, I said, this is things that we're going to have to try to figure out. Excuse me 1 second, guys. My charger fell. Oh, here we go. All right, cool. All right, right, cool. LB had to improvise today, man, on Christmas Day. So today, today I thought that everybody played a key part in winning. And to me, when it comes down to winning time, everybody made winning plays. And I think that's what's going to kind of tip the scale for us when it comes to, like, you know, the playoffs, because that's what I'm thinking of. Like, we're learning how to win games, but all these games are going to lead towards winning certain games in the playoffs. And if it gets ugly, we can win ugly too. But if it's a blowout, we could do that too offensively. So we've proven that we could do that. So the better we get with that, I think we're going to be dangerous in the playoffs, period. Boston better watch out. Cleveland better watch out. I think we're going to be dangerous. And we still haven't gotten Mitch back. So that's a big key too. We didn't see Shaman tonight. And so that's big, man. That's big. So we still got a couple of pieces that are still kind of marinating. Shaman's kind of marinating. Mitch is kind of marinating. So we got those guys, and I think it's about to get, you know, pretty much hit a slow part of the schedule today. I'll bring up the schedule in a second right now. But it's just about to hit a slow part of the schedule, which I think is going to be great for us going forward. And to me, you know, we've kind of had like a rough stretch of things, but I think, you know, going forward, things start to smooth out. We could really start stacking up some victories, man. Because right now, guys, we're currently 2.5 out. 2.5 out from Boston. We're 2.5 out. So it's just so it's looking good for us, man. It's looking good. Just Knicks, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through Rock with LV Live today. Happy holidays to you. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Big win for the boys, 117-114. Mikal Bridges, 41 big points. All right, let me get in here. Let me get in the chat, man. Let's see what everybody's saying, man. Hope everybody got everything they wanted for Christmas. It's good. Big day, man. Big day. Let's see what everybody's talking about here. Appreciate everybody coming through and rocking with me, man. I truly, truly do. Trust me, I do. Okay. Coach says Mikal Bridges. Yeah, he was going bananas, man. Big Taz said that, excuse me. Coach says, where are the Bridges haters? Yes, Coach, man. They was talking crazy about him. They was talking crazy about this guy, man. They were going bananas about the dude. And I'm like, yo, man, you got to give it time. They were going crazy, Coach. It was like maybe like 15 games in. 15, maybe 20 games in. They were going bananas. They were like, oh, you should have seen the stuff I was seeing. It was insane, man. It was insane. And now 30 games, and look what this guy's doing now. Coach, this man's going crazy. Yeah, he was. Big Taz. Merry Christmas to everyone in the chat. Knicks 100 GM said D broke Cat rebound streak. Yeah, man. I thought Cat played great today, though. When he was in there, he started coming on that third quarter. He really started picking it up. He started going strong to that Baja. You got to attack Wemby. You got to attack him. He's kind of like, it's kind of light in the you know what. You know what I'm saying? So you got to tackle him. And you got to give him that head fake too, that pump fake, because he jumps at everything. So you got to use him against him, if that makes any sense. Knicks 100 GM said, yeah, welcome home, Bridges. Yeah, he was tough today. Big Taz says Mikal Bridges would not be denied. Agreed. Everybody show Mikal love. Mikal shine today. He did, sir. He did. Nama says, wow, great finish. Hustle wins it. Agreed. Towards the end. That's what I thought was great, man. I'm glad you brought that up, because I saw a lot of hustle today. A lot of guys crashing the boards. We really wanted this win. But we're also, too, Nama, we're learning how to win. That's the key. We're learning how to win games like this. And through that just builds, like, memory to where when it gets rough in certain moments, you pull from experiences like this to help, to help push you across the finish line to win games. Coach says OG locked up Wemby in the last 6 minutes. Yo, I saw that, Coach. He was bumping him off the block. He was having a hard time. You're right about that. Big Taz says LV, the Knicks are now 3-0 when Precious Achiuwa hits a 3. Wow, look at that. Look at that stat, Big Taz. Well done. That is, he hit that in that corner in the first quarter. He's got to work on his game, man. Listen, he's got it all. He's got to work on that shot. If he can knock down that 3, he's going to be dangerous, because now you don't miss nothing if OG Anunoby comes back. That corner 3's got to be his shot. He's got to work on that. He got to get the laces together, follow through. His form is cool. He's just got to do it enough. He's got to do it a lot. That's got to be his shot. And then also, too, man, he's got to start finishing better in that Baja. He's like right next to the rim, man. He just be missing layups. I'm like, dude, come on. So that aspect of his game, he's got to work on. Coach says, I love Towns, but this will be the thing that people hate about him. Stupid fouls. Yo, coach, man, I'm glad you said that, man. He's got to be smarter with that, man. Like, he's got to be a lot more disciplined, right? When he shuffles his feet and he moves, like, he's got to get better with that. Like, I'm like, yo, Cat, what are you doing, man? Like, he's just certain things. I'm like, and he be sitting there looking. He does this all the time, people, right? Like, I'm like, Cat, man, stop making the stupid faces. You got to be smart, man. Be disciplined. Come on, man. Come on. Like, he just, you know what I mean? He's just getting himself in foul trouble. Rondo says, Merry Christmas, LV, to you and your family and everyone in the LV chat. Another great effort when one of our players gets into foul trouble. Bridges with 41 on Christmas Day. Let's go. Agreed. Big Taz says, I remembered in the comments during the Towns trade saga, the Timberwolves fans were saying that Towns always commits silly fouls. Agreed. I remember hearing that too. Big Taz. I remember hearing that too about him. I heard that was the big thing with him. Heard that was the big issue. David Smith, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through Rock with LV Live. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Big one for them boys, 117 to 114. The captain, Jalen Brunson, 20 points, 9 assists. So, yeah, I remember hearing that, Big Taz. I remember hearing that, too, about him. Like, he's just got to, he just got to be smart, man. The coach says since he was a kid, and it won't change. Okay, so I guess that was an issue when he was, where was he at, Coach? St. Joe's, right? St. Joe's in Jersey? Son be wearing my hat, man. See what kids do when you let them wear it at school? They go, Dad, I want to wear it. So I get it. Got my joint look crazy. Look like it was in a look like my hat looked like it was in a bar fight, right? Came to the folks' house, let me grab this real quick for my people. I said, yo, what happened? You know how they do, sorry, Dad. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man. Gideon says, Bridges brought us a Christmas treat. We prevented the Wemby Grinch from stealing Christmas. Hart made beautiful Xmas cookies and played with all heart with the holiday hoop thriller. Agreed. Well said, sir. Well said. Well, Guam, man. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through Rock with LV Live. I didn't see you in here, sir. Hope all is well. Merry Christmas to you and yours. Big win for them boys. 117, 114. Mikal Bridges. 41 big points. But Guam says, now this is the guy we traded for. Agreed. But I knew he was going to come around, McGuan. I knew it was going to take time, but I knew he was going to come around. You just got to be patient with the process, man. You can't go bananas and throw the guy out to the garbage, and that's what was happening. Takes time. And now he's playing well. Coach says, this has nothing to do with the game, but I have to start early. I've been screaming Baba Miller name for the 3 years, and he has been trash, but he will be a Knick. What? Coach, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Beeman Boy 81 said, I don't want to hear any Mikal slander after today. Word up, man. Yeah, forget them picks. Agreed, man. Agreed. I don't want to hear that neither, man. David says 25 Bridges doing big things. Agreed. This Rover says, I just want Benadryl to finish a putback. His defense is grade A. Oh, okay. If anybody doesn't know, this Rover has all the names for everybody. Who is Benadryl? I'm assuming it's Precious Achua. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm assuming that's who it is. Benadryl. Jay Supreme, I've been said Bridges will find his rhythm. This guy can ball. Agreed, Jay Supreme. You have said that. You have. And that's my thing, man. Like, you guys got to be patient. Just Nick saying same thing. I don't want to hear No more Bridges slander. Agreed. Here we go. I knew it. See? Benadryl is precious. Yo, my man, listen. I'm going to need you, right? In the chat, put the players' names, what the meaning of the name is, like the diet, you know what I'm saying? Slim Fast. That's an all-time classic. So we know. We got to know who these guys are. Look at it. Look at my man. I chew. Sneeze allergy. Yo, my man, listen. Yo, I'm keeping it all the way a buck here. You got to do stand-up, boss. You got to. We got to get down to the Laugh Factory. That's my man. This is iconic right here. You got to have all the names. My man, Chet you. Yo, iconic, B. That's iconic. Mr. Blanks, what's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live today. Merry Christmas to you and yours. 117-114, big time win for them boys. Mikal Bridges, 41 big points. At you. Yo. David Smith says Bridges was the hero today. Good to see. Cat still Knicks best player and Knicks MVP. Agreed. David Smith says Wemby shoots a ton of threes. Excellent shot blocker and scorer. Not much of a passer or ball handler. Yeah, man. Listen, man. Look, I put it to you like this. He had 42 today, right? There was at one point in the game where they took him out. They were top garbage. How many minutes did he play today? He easily played over 40 minutes. Oh man, it's messed it up. Okay, if anybody looks it up real quick for me, how many minutes did he play tonight? I know he played over 40 because there was time they took him out. They had to put him back in, man, because we started scorching them. So without him, they're hot garbage, man. So. David Smith says, Cat is unstoppable and unguardable. The only thing that can stop Cat is himself with foul trouble. Agreed. Ooh, David Smith. Bridges playing like a smaller version of Kevin Durant. Agreed, man. Agreed. That's a good one. Well, go on and say, what's your view when Mitch comes back? No way guys like Wemby scoring as easy as in the paint. Agreed. When Mitch comes back, that changes everything with Vaughn. Changes everything, man. And that's why I can't wait for him to come back. Because think of the size that they could throw out there, right? Let's just say Tibbs wants to do a big lineup. Let's just say. There's a lot of things you could do with Mitch. You could put Mitch out there with Precious and Towns. And you could put OG Anunoby at the 2, man. You could do that. And have Brunson at the 1. You could do that. Look at what you could do just to see what it looks like. Just to have the size out there. That would be a great lineup. Great lineup defensively. And you know offensively who things are going through. You know he's going through Towns and going through Brunson. And then we hit OG Anunoby a couple of jump shots or whatever. That would be a ferocious lineup defensively. And the glass would get eaten up. Mr. Blank says, this is a good present for us Knicks fans. Agreed. It's great, man. Great win, man. Great win, man. Great win. Garvin Felix, man. What's going on, man? Appreciate you coming through rocking with LV Live. Long time no see. Hope all is well with you, sir. Big win for them boys on Christmas Day. 117-114. The captain, Jalen Brunson, 20 points, 9 assists. David Smith said the Knicks barely won this game, but I'll take it. Good win. Yo, but you know what, David Smith? They got to have wins like this. It ain't going to always be a blowout, man. And I don't care if it's a good team or they stink. You're going to have tough ones. But the key is, do they win them? They got to learn how to win these games because, listen, in the playoffs, it's going to be tough like this. It's going to be tough. So you got to know how to pull out wins when maybe offensively you don't have it going. So can you get it? Can you make it like dirty? Can you make it an ugly win and still win? Because here's the thing, David Smith. If this was the game 7 of the finals, would we even care? It wouldn't matter. Wouldn't matter. Just win, baby. That's it. Big Taz says, yeah, he played 40. Yeah. This Rover, yeah, they played 40 minutes, man. That's what I'm saying. They couldn't. Boss, they needed him out there, man. If he would have came out, that'd have been it for him. They would have been finished. They'd have been finished. Mr. Blanks, Mikhail showed out today. The Spurs played us tough, but we will have a well-rounded team record. Agreed. We have a well-rounded team. Agreed. Top to bottom, man. Top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? I think we just look like a team today, man. Even though the captain didn't have it going in Towns, they had their moments. But today was Bridges' day, man. And I thought that they looked for him and featured him in that fourth quarter. He just was coming up with big-time buckets. Just was great to see, man. Great to see for him. Big Taz says Mitch shut Wemby down the last time. Yeah, he had that boy looking like. But that's what Mitch does. You know what I'm saying? He gets busy in that Baja. You know what I'm saying? So if you ain't ready in there, that's why I'm not worried about Cleveland. Cleveland's doing all this, right? Wait till Mitch come back. He gonna shut all that down. All that stuff. Mobley is doing and all. Mitch's gonna clean all that up. He's gonna have them boys shook in that Baja. David Smith said, can't play and only play 5. Yeah, you know, I think he hurt something, man. Remember he came up limping? I don't know if it was a hamstring or what, but he hurt something. So hopefully he's okay. Well, Guan says, Wemby's a great defender, but Cat was giving him the business, LV. Only thing that stopped him was the foul trouble. That will be a huge thing in the playoffs. Agreed. Well, Guan, Cat was trying to figure him out. In the second half, they obviously went back in the back, and they said, yo, let's attack this dude. And that's what Cat started doing in that third quarter. He started attacking him. Like I said, the Knicks won that third quarter. I believe it was 37-23, and that was the ball game. Once the Knicks had an edge, and of course the Spurs came back, but they couldn't really pull away from the Knicks. The Knicks made big shots, man. They came up with big turnovers, big rebounds, all that stuff. But yeah, he was taking it straight to his chest in that third quarter, man. And once he kind of got a sense of how to attack this dude, Cat was about to start getting busy. Then he started getting in foul trouble. Big Taz says, yes, wait till Mitch comes back. It's over for the Cavs. Agreed. Well, listen, people, let me get up out of here. Listen, everybody enjoy their Christmas, man. Everybody enjoy it. Have a great time. Eat well. But most importantly, be safe, man, and take care of yourselves, guys. All right, it's crazy out there sometimes on Christmas. Be careful. Be safe. LV gives warm wishes and love to all you guys and your families out there. I appreciate everybody coming through, rocking with me on this Merry Christmas. Big time win for the boys, 117-114. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, people. Right. Also, too, if it's your first time coming through and you're new to the channel, please subscribe. All right. Also, too, if you leave comments, I do respond to comments. All right. But listen, that's my show. I'm LV Live. Appreciate everybody coming through, rocking with me. I will see you guys Friday. Talk about the Orlando Magic game. All right. I'm LV Live, and that's my show, and I'm out of here, people.